If something is important to you, you'll find a way to accomplish it. If not, you'll find an excuse as to why you didn't do it. When I say the word worship, the first thing that we often think of if we've been going to church for any amount of time is music, right? We tend to think of, like, particularly in the Western church, a couple songs, somebody gets up and says something, and then maybe we sing one more song, and then we greet people in that super awkward 5-minute time in between transition of musicians going off the stage and the speaker coming on the stage. And while that's definitely a part of worship, right? Like, music is a very crucial and important part and does a lot for a lot of people, and that's spectacular. And I don't ever want to sound like I'm coming down on that at all, but it is such a, at best, limited understanding of what worship is supposed to entail, right? Worship for us is supposed to be the entirety of our lives. Colossians 3:23 tells us that whatever we are working at, we're supposed to work as if we're working for the Lord and not for people. And so this idea of, like, our whole life being this giant monument to the Lord, this giant act of worship of saying, God, you have given us this breath that we have to breathe, and so we're going to spend every waking moment that we have bringing you praise and worship by the way that we conduct ourselves, the things that we think. And this is what I think is so beautiful, particularly about Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, right? Every time he intensifies a law, or every time he makes something more than what it is, he talks about this idea of it being a matter of the heart. It always goes into something deeper than just beyond an action, and it's such a deep call that is so hard for us to live up to, but it's so necessary if we want to make a revolutionary difference in this world. The whole goal, the whole purpose, the whole point of our lives is to have one giant monument of worship, be a consecrated meaning to the Lord, to say, God, we are thankful for what you have given us, for this time that we have on this earth, and we are going to spend every moment of that praising you. There seems to be a huge crisis of meaning that we're going through, and that we're kind of like wondering what we're supposed to do, or how we're supposed to live, or the way we're supposed to behave. And if you are a follower of Jesus, let this be kind of this guiding meta-narrative by which you live your life. Do whatever you can to bring Jesus praise. Do whatever it takes to live your life in a way that brings honor and glory to God the Father for allowing us to live and breathe and exist on this planet in this beautiful universe, because then we are really worshiping, and then people will see our lives and the transformation that's happened as a result, and they will ask the question, hey, what is about you that's different than the rest of what the world has to offer? And so I know this is a little bit inside baseball today, and that's totally okay every once in a while, but if you want to talk more about this, if you want to talk more about what worship looks like, or how to better define it, or some specific things that you can do, feel free to leave a comment below, or hit me up on Instagram. I'm at Joshua_Carman. Love to talk with you there. Thanks so much. Have a great week.